Welcome back. Happy Monday morning. Pilates workout ready to start when you are. You will need a foam roller today and an elastic band. Long elastic band would be great instead of a kettlebell. Okay, mine is quite heavy, but you don't need a heavy one. And Pilates with me, you would know the hundreds. It's a beautiful abdominal exercise that incorporates lung capacity, coordination. And what we're going to do today, we're going to add some arms to it. Okay, so 100 breath breathing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, let me know. Basically, what 100 is, it's 5 breaths in, 5 breaths out. And you repeat that 10 times, which makes 100. Hence, the exercise is called the 100. Okay, so it's about wringing out your lungs and working the capacity of your lungs. So when you inhale, it's 5 little sniffs in, almost like percussive inhalations. So I always teach it as inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Like if you think of a full capacity, this is like a jug of water, like any kind of jug or a balloon. If you want to fill it up, for instance, you're going to go inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 inhalations on the exhale, emptying that lung out completely at the end. Okay, it's just an analogy. You can use anything else as an analogy. That's just in my mind how I see it. So inhale 5 little sniffs in to the top of your lungs. Exhale all the air out. So you want to wring out that air, and that exhalation and powerful contraction through the oblique abdominals is what the movement is going to be with our elastic band. And we're going to do a bit of balance. So we're adding a few things in there. Okay. So you're balancing, you're going to do basically just standing on one leg, the other leg dangling off the floor. We're aiming to keep our hips level. We've got our band behind us, away from the bum cheeks. We've got the chest up and puffed. We've got the middle of the upper back working. Okay. So I'm going to stand sideways so you can see what I'm doing. Actually, a little bit more this way, perhaps. There we go. And you're going to lift your chest nice and high. 100 breaths with arms pulsing out. We go. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And your band needs to be tight. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it tighter if it's too loose. 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 4, 5. 7, 8, 9, 10. And relax. There we go. Good. Okay, so you should be feeling some work at the back of the arm there, across the shoulders. If that's too light for you, if your band's too light, double fold it, make it harder for yourself, okay? You want to feel the work around the shoulders. You want to feel the work in the core. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side. Obviously, you have to do two sides, guys. You've stood on one leg, so please do the other side. So make it tighter for yourself if you need to. Move it away from the bum cheeks. Puff that chest up. Connection in the core. We go. Other side. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10. And you can relax. Well done. Big shoulders, so we're rolling down one vertebra at a time, softening the knees, connection in the core all the way to the floor. Taking a breath in at the bottom, exhale to curl up, tuck the tail, lifting through the belly all the way to the top, open up shoulders and neck. Inhaling, exhaling, rolling down. Heavy head, soften the knees, connection core all the way down. Taking a breath in, exhale to curl up, tuck the tail, and all the way to the top. And let's do one more. Inhale. And we go, exhale, curling down, heavy head, neck, and shoulders all the way to the ground. And inhaling and exhaling to curl up, tuck the tail, lifting through the belly all the way to the top. Good. Let's bring our hands to good. So our elastic bands over here. Like I said to you, I'm going to use a Kettle Bell. It's just part of my little home training set. You can use anything that's heavy and stable and that's not going to fall over. So a weighted ball, piece of furniture, couch, whatever, just to hold the elastic down. You'll use it in a second. So just keep it close by. To start off with, you're going to bring your elastic band over your shoulders for me, and you're going to wrap it across your shoulder blades like that. Extend the band and bring it underneath your hands on the floor. Down. Okay. So you'll feel with the elastic, if there's enough tension, if you're using that tension, you'll feel how the elastic band then pulls you down to the floor. And your job for me will be to try and pull that weight out of the shoulders, okay, and lift against the resistance of your elastic out of your shoulder joints. And this is what you should be doing in any kind of plank or supported arm position anyway. So the elastic is just giving you that extra bit of resistance so you can work a bit harder. So I want you to start with shoulder retracting and protracting. I call them shoulder shrugs. So all we're doing is we're keeping the ribs in connected. I want a cup of tea balance on your back, so no hunched over or hyperextension into your lower back. Lift through the core, close the ribs, shins pressing into the earth, knees directly underneath the hips and hands directly underneath the shoulders. And you're going to do a shoulder shrug for me where you pull the shoulder blades towards each other, keep that scapula flat onto your back and flat against your ribs, and then lifting out of that shoulder. It's a nice way to just learn how to move those shoulder blades. It's not about lifting the shoulders to the ears. It's not that. You keep your neck long. It's isolated through the shoulder girdle. Inhale, exhale. At the same time, try and keep the bony bits of your elbows pointing outwards, soft tissue inwards. Okay, keeping the connection in the tummy. In other words, don't lock your elbows. Okay, never a good idea to lock the joints. Just makes the muscles lazy. You've got plenty of muscle around each joint in your body to support you. So use that instead of just locking into the joint. Also makes it much more effective for your shoulder girdle to work. Okay, that should be about 10. Good, guys. Shoulder should feel a little bit warmer. Straightening out the legs, if that's available for you today. If you're feeling strong, you can hold a plank. You're going to do your shoulder shrugs in your plank. Inhale, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. And that band's making me work harder. 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9. Last one. And 10. Good. That's hard work. Bring the legs back and down. Lots of abdominals. Good. Just to get you into those shoulder joints. Now, we're going to put our band underneath our weight. Okay. Whatever weight you've decided to use, get that ready now. You put your band under that weight, placing it down, and just then check that you've got enough resistance to pull that band. Okay, you're going to start with a shoulder stretch. So you're still working your core. One hand on the floor. Your band comes underneath you on the opposite side. You're going to drop down. You can already feel a bit of a stretch if you keep your elastic tight. And then as you come up, you're going to pull that elastic band. Just give yourself enough room to pull the elastic band up to the side. Core stable. Inhale to reach and stretch. Big exhale to pull the band up. So I'm not putting too much weight on it because I'm actually not trusting that this weight is heavy enough. But if you've got a decent amount of weight on that elastic, you can then make your elastic shorter to pull that arm out to the side. Careful of locking your opposite elbow. Big exhale, using your trunk to bring you up. Inhale, big exhale. Okay, so see what you have available and what you can work with at home. And we go. I'm working through my core. I'm working through my back, mid upper back. Here we go. We can do 10 of those. Okay, nice and steady. Keep the control. That's the key. And exhale. Okay. Then we're going to try and do this with one leg, opposite leg, out to the back. Lots of tummy, opening up the neck and shoulders. We're going to go down again. Inhale. Big exhale, a little bit harder because you have to stabilize more through the core. I'm just going to do 4 of this. You can do as many as you need to on this day. 2. Inhale to go down, across. Feel the stretch through your thoracic spine. 3. Working the core to bring you upright again. And these are all versions of planks, which is one of the best kind of full body integration exercise that you can do. So it's worth it learning how to do it properly and then add variations to it. Okay. I'm supposed to do only 4. And then you can attempt to lift the leg up a little bit more advanced. Leg comes off the floor. Inhale. So you've got to be much more stable when you go down. That arm's doing a push up on the left, and then I'm pulling it up across. Bending, tummy tight, leg stays up. Don't keel over. 2. This is a lot of work, guys. And we go inhale. And we go exhale. 3. And last one, inhale, using that side. And 4. And up. Good. Yeah, that's a decent amount of work for my abs and my arms. Okay, so try that. Okay, other side. You can also do this on the reformer, and I actually posted on my Instagram this little exercise on the reformer as well. We do sideways on the reformer. So a little bit of reformer work on the mat. There we go. Okay, so we've got the opposite side. So hook your, make sure your elastic's hooked, nice and steady. Okay, holding it. And then what's the first one we did? First, knees down, right? And you start across the body down, bending that elbow. Give yourself room. Do what you can cope with. Inhale, exhale. There you go. Inhale, exhale. Using your breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 3. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Oh, that's our Pilates breathing. Effort on the exhalation, which is the pull of the arm out to the side in this case. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, exhale. 9. Last one. And we go exhale. 10. Okay, good. Going on to our variation of the theme, on the theme. One leg straight, slightly more advanced. So you can see that first version as your fundamental version, this version intermediate, and a little bit more advanced. Then when you lift the leg up, same thing. Inhale, big exhale. Try to keep your scapula onto your back rib cage. No winging of those scapulae. 2. Inhale, bending and stretching. This right arm is working hard. It's actually doing a push-up. So elbow to the side, down, and 4. Okay. I'm going to do 2 more because I think I did more on the other side, just to kind of keep some symmetry in my body. Last one. And we go up. Okay, and we're going to add a leg. Okay, so we go. Leg up, inhale, big exhale. Power through that core. Inhale, and we go. Exhale, power through that core. And we go. Inhale, and exhale. 3. And inhale, and exhale. 4. 2 more for me. More for you if you like. And we go. Long leg at the back. Keep your hips square if you can. And we go. Exhale. Square in the hips. And coming down. Well done. Awesome. Okay, so that was a little bit of arm work. Rollers closer to the bum cheeks. and we reach our arms nice and long on the side. Roller stays in exactly the same spot. Spread the toes, middle of the foot pushing onto the roller, and I'm going to imprint my lower back into the ground, one vertebra at a time, peeling that back off the floor, using my hamstrings. Hips are level. Take a breath in, exhale to roll down. Top back, middle back, lower back, back to your neutral space. Taking an inhale, big exhale, imprint, hip and scoop connect. Through your imprint, one vertebra at a time. Hips are level at the top, ribs are close to take the pressure off your lower back. Take a breath in and exhale to roll down. Okay, if I look at you from the side, I want to see a line from your knees at the top of your position here, and line from your knees to your hips to your shoulders. Okay, connection in the tummy there. Close the ribs. No pressure on your back. Your tummy needs to support your back. Your back's taking all the work here. Something's going wrong. Fix it. Inhale, exhale. Top back, middle back, lower back. Up to 10 of these. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so you know what to do. I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to go on to the next version. Inhale, exhale. Pause the video for you to complete your 10 if that's what you want to do or can do today. At the top of the position, we're going to push the roller forward just slightly and pull it back. That's hamstrings. The hips stay stable. No dropping hips. 2. Pull that roller back. 3. And we go 4. And closing ribs. 5. I'm going to go up to 10. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And we go 10. And we roll down, top, back, middle, back. Keep the roller stable. That's the most important part. All the way to the floor, back to your neutral pelvis. Well done. Got your foam roller ready, right? So, foam roller, long one is also good. I'm just using my short little home version. So what you're going to do for me is put your feet on the roller, and this is a little bit more advanced than we normally do. Feet, that's too advanced for you. Feet on the floor. Make it easier for yourself. Okay. Elastic band then goes over the feet. Connection in the tummy. You're going to hold onto your band on the side. Find a spot in the middle of your mat. Give yourself room, and you're going to be rolling down. So elbows tied to the side. Feet ideally want to stay in one spot with that roller. Connection in the tummy. Put your elastic over your toes. These grip socks are great because you can actually have some traction there and it will stay, the band will stay. Pull your elbows back, connection in the tummy, peel your back into a curl for me all the way to the ground. Keep your feet where they are on that roller as best you can. Tips of the shoulder blades, connection in tummy, you roll yourself up, use your arms, belly button to spine, rolling up without pushing that roller forward. And all the way to the top, nice and tall, opening up your shoulders and your neck. Take a breath in, exhale to roll. Connection in the tummy. If this feels too hard for you guys, always try and see what is a slightly less intense version for you on the day. So for instance, if the elastic band doesn't work with your hands behind your legs, you can do exactly the same thing to just modify your exercise for your back and your body. Digging deep through our abdominals. Inhale, and we go big exhale. This time I want us to stay down, and we're going to bring these arms into a little bit of a row. Exhale and inhale. Keep the feet steady. This is hard work. You can see how my legs are just wanting to move and not quite staying stable. Should we pull your shoulders back? And we go. Follow tummy muscles, and for my lower backs on the floor. Okay, so elbows tight to the side. Then you're going to do elbows wide, like a wide row. Exhale. And inhale. Big exhale. Comes from my core, my breath. Inhale. And we go big exhale. 3. And inhale, like I said, if this is too advanced, put your heels on the floor, put your feet on the floor. 4. And back in. Adjust your band so you can take it over your head. Big exhale, a little bit more work through those core muscles. Exhale and inhale. Big exhale. And you can go up to 10 of each variation that we've just done. I'm just doing 4 for sake of demonstration. And we go. Okay, good guys. And then bringing the arms forward. Adjust your band again. And my core was working very hard. I'm going to straighten my legs out now, roll along my roller. Okay. So this is hard on the core. Your back needs to be supported. Otherwise, you will feel it in your lower back. Inhale. Big exhale. Push your roller out. Connect the tummy. Pull the shoulders wide. Dig deep through those lower abs. I want a concave tummy, please. Inhale to bend. And we go. Exhale. 3 core muscles. Inhale. And we go. Exhale. 4. And yes, you have to control that roller because it's going to try and get away from you. And we go. Exhale. Okay. Going up to 10 for you if you have that available to you today. Okay, good. Last one. We go. Exhale. Hold the stretch. Good. Connection in the tummy. Adjust your band again for me. Okay. Legs stay straight. Now you go up. And this is where you need those traction pads on your grip socks because your feet will stay in your band. And 3, if it doesn't stay, just hook it over your heels. 3, my shoulder blades are wide and down, guys. 4, I'm going over my head. So if my shoulder blades are not down, I'm not working from my back, I'm going to feel my neck. Okay, so know the difference, distinguish, know the difference, and do the right version. There's nobody to watch you when you do this by yourself. So take accountability for your body, for your form and alignment. I just did 10 of those, my tummy muscles working. And all the way forward. Good. We can roll down. If your back's unhappy, bend your knees to roll down. Otherwise, attempt to roll through a straight back or straight legs, curve back rather, all the way to the floor. Again, if you come up, bend your knees if your back's unhappy. Otherwise, straight legs if you can. Pull your band in your heels. Stay on the roller, chin towards the chest, round the spine, get your elbows back over your legs. Inhale, exhale, rolling down, reaching those arms forward and long, vertebra by vertebra. Make sure you go through the vertebrae one at a time. No flat spots in your back, please. Chin towards the chest, navel to spine. Use those arms. Dig deep, dig deep, dig deep. Forehead towards the knees. Curve the spine. Inhale, exhale, through, rolling down. By now, your core should be working. It should be talking to you. If it's not, you need to check what you're doing. If you're activating from the right area, if you're focusing on the right muscles, or you're just randomly moving through movements without thinking and without putting mind and body together. Okay. One of the biggest principles of Pilates, mind body connection. Without it, we're doing redundant movements. Okay. All the way down. Connection in the tummy. Exhale. Pull those elbows in, forehead towards the knees. Good. Okay. And give so oopsie, I almost knocked myself out there with my band. Give that band a rest. Your heels can stay on your roller. If that's too hard, it's quite a deep flexion through your hip flexors there if your heels are higher up. That's too much for you today. Put your feet on the floor, slightly bent knees. I want to see a straight back, connection in the tummy. Hands behind the head. We're going to do a rotation. I'm going to do straight legs. We're going to go 1, 2. On your second rotation or second pulse, I want you to wring out that waist. Back to center, other side. Exhale, exhale. And we go 3, 2. And we go 4, 2. And we go 5, 2. Lift through the pelvic floor. We're not just sitting here, guys. We're floating, we're levitating. So there's an activation through my pelvic floor. I'm squeezing my feet, so I'm also almost getting a bit of a lift. Can you see that? A bit of a lift through my pelvis. And that's how I know I'm working through my core. There we go. We complete 10. And back to center. Good. Bend your knees. Reach your arms. Roll the spine down one vertebra at a time. Keep your roller in the same spot. In the same spot. All the way to the ground. Okay. You can comes back. Feet into the band up to the sky. Feet into the band up to the sky over my feet. That's where I have it. I stretch it up to the sky. Okay. And basically what you're doing, you're balancing your band here. So I need the soles of the feet horizontal, like you're standing on the ceiling. I think that's a song. Yeah, standing on the ceiling. Lionel Richie, I think. Dancing on the ceiling. Okay, hands behind the head, lift the chest up. We're going to bring one leg forward and out of your band. Connection in your core. That leg is up and straight. If you can't keep it straight, bend the knees, but the sole of the foot stays up to the sky, guys. We're going to hold. We connect the tummy. We're going to do pulses for the chest, with the chest for 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm going to straighten my leg. You do bend version if you need to. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to point my toes down. I'm going to flex my toes up just there. Keep the tailbone tipped up, point toes down and up, flex. Point toes down and flex up. 3, use my core, point toes down. 4, up to 10. 5, and we go. 6, and we go. 7, lots of abs. 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we circle the bottom leg. We've got to tip the tail up. We go. 1 and 2. Lots of control through the core, guys. 4, chest high, shoulder blades off the floor. 6, 7, 8, 9, reverse, and 1 and 2, 3. Check those lower abs out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Your last set, rotate to the lifting leg, pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. All the way up with the leg and other side. Okay. So remember, you've got to keep that band up, straight up, with the horizontal position of the foot dancing on the ceiling. Straighten the leg if you can, and you've got to do the other side. Here we go. Chest lift. 10, 9, 8. Big breath. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, point up. Flex down. I think we did it the other way. Up, flex, point down. Sorry, 1. Flex up, point down. 2. Lots of tummy. 3. And we go. 4. Chest high. 5. And 6. 9. 10. Good. Now we need 1 and 2, 3, 4. Lots of core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Reverse. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go. 3, 2, 1. Circle bottom. We go rotate to the lifted leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up to the sky. And you can hug those knees to the chest for a rest. Well done. Feet on top of the roller. This is a much harder version of a plank. But why not if you can? Challenge yourself, okay? Otherwise, feet on the floor, guys. Modify it. Okay, I think I'm supposed to have my legs this way around. Okay, so stable with the roller. Flex your feet. Elbow directly underneath your shoulder, lengthening out of your shoulder joint. No sitting in that shoulder joint. You then going to contract your tummy. Your hips are squared to the front. We're going to lift those hips up. Try to keep the roller stable. Lots of tummy. We're going to thread this arm under. Exhale. Inhale, reach arm to sky and lower the hips down. Strong legs on that roller. We go. Exhale up. Yes, it's an advanced move. I'm shaking over here. And lower down. And we go. 3. And threading under. And all the way up. And down. And we go. 4. And threading under. And all the way up. 2 more to go. I'm losing my roller for some reason. And we go 5. And threading under. And up. And down. Last one. And we go 6. And threading under. And up. And lowering. Well done, guys. That was a big one. Okay. Lots of work. Other side. Please do the other side. Okay. Shoulders wide. Legs are staggered. So if you have a longer roller, you can even spread the legs wider for better base, right? Use what you have. Okay. Hips are forward, waist lifted, shoulders wide. We float those hips up. Exhale. Threading arm and up to the sky and lowering down. And we go floating up. Core work as we thread, as we reach. Keeping that roller stable. I'm struggling to keep my roller stable. And we go 3. And we go threading under and reaching up and down. 3 more to go. And 4. And thread. And up. 2 more to go. And 5. And thread. And up. And down. Last one. 6. And thread. And up. And down. Awesome, guys. Well done. Good work. Extension with your elastic band. Onto your tummy for back extension using the fillets of the spine, the muscles running down along the spine, erector spinae muscles. So yeah, we're trying to activate those muscles, all the muscles running through that center of the back. Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to lie on your tummy for me. Make sure with all back extension, your tummy is working. So I think you need to push your pubis to the floor, belly button away from the floor, elastic band in front of you. Lots of connection, legs are long on the floor at the stage at the back. And I want you to lengthen. We did some back extension last week, so those principles still apply. You're going to feel like you're pulling your shoulders wide and down. You're going to lock those shoulder blades open and wide. You're going to roll your marble away and float your band up to the crown of the head there. Then you're going to stretch those shoulders, so you need enough band here to bring your chest higher up, hands to the hips, and then reaching up and over. Give yourself enough room with that band, and down your marble moves in and towards you. Marble under the nose, push your marble gently away, keep the neck long, arms go up in line with the crown of the head, and you bring your band to your hips. Shoulders are open and wide, no tension in your neck, up and all the way forward. Belly button drawing up against the spine, the legs are long and straight on the floor, and we go floating up, mid upper back, keep that pubis to the floor, to the hips, connection in the tummy, reach those arms forward and up, shoulder blades, stay on the back against the rib cage, no winging. And we go last 2, roll your marble away, arms against or align with the crown of the head, and then all the way to the hips. And feel that mid upper back between the shoulder blades, having to work to do this last one. Inhale and exhale up and to the hips. Okay, and all the way forward. Good. Now, if you're feeling strong, you're going to float those legs up for me. And you're going to swim the legs, steady hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you feel strong, keep moving the arms as you move your legs. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do 2 more. Moving the arms as you swim your legs. That needs stability through your core and your hips. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Long nape of the neck. 9, 10. All the way forward. Hold. Connection in core. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. I'm going to do an extra back extension. So you're going to bring your hands under your shoulders. Your forearms can stay on the floor as you lift your chest higher, rolling your marble forward and up. Nape of the neck in line, or crown of the head in line with the nape of the neck. And then you can go all the way up if that is available for your back today. Okay. Up to you. You don't have to go into a full back extension. See what you can do. You can keep your elbows on the floor or even move your hands further forward. But it's just nice to get into that whole back. Pull the navel to the spine. You can do a little neck stretch here, looking over your shoulder if that's available to you, looking over the other shoulder. Yes. 1 more each side. Stretch the neck and stretch the neck. Back to center. Coming down. Hands under your shoulders. Lift through the tummy, use your core, and push yourself into flexion. Tailbone to the heels, forehead to the floor. Go into our stretches as we always do. So find a little space, find your sitting bones on the floor. You're going to just reach your arms out to me to the side, both sitting bones down to the floor. Bring your forearm onto the floor, stretch into your oblique abdominal. Reach the top arm parallel to the floor. Get into that side, underneath the shoulder, lat muscle. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Challenging the QLs or stretching the QLs. Take your arm forward. Right hip back. Opening up back of that. QL muscles. 10, 9, 8. Hands can be to the floor if you want a deeper stretch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the side, all the way up. Other side, oblique abdominals. 10, 9, 8. Parallel arm to the floor. That's where your base stretch is. 8, 7, 6. Bum cheek to the ground on the opposite side. 3, 2, 1. QL arm goes forward. Push the hip back. Shoulder down into its socket. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way to the side. All the way up. Hands behind the head. Drop the chin towards the chest. Pushing your head into your hands, guys. This is important. Head into hands. You're not just pulling your head forward. You're actually resisting that push of your head forward by pushing your head back into your hands. Feel the shoulder blades gliding down, and you should feel it at the nape of the neck. Do a little rotation, looking underneath your one armpit. Exhale, and back to center. Inhale. Sit on both bum cheeks. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. 1 more on each side for me. 3. And center. Last one. Exhale, 4. Back to the middle. And releasing those hands. Give yourself a little bit of space and room just to settle back into your body after your workout. Close your eyes. Feel the length in the spine. Feel the spaces between each disc. The connection in your core from your pelvis all the way up through the spine, all the way up through the crown of the head. Basking in that energy that you've just created in your body by moving it, by activating your muscles, by letting them integrate and work together. Big breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Just a moment of gratitude for all of that. Taking that into your day. Just a couple of moments of silence for yourself. Using your breath. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Let's do 2 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more to go. Inhaling, exhaling. And you're just going to shrug those shoulders up to the ears, tighten those muscles, drop, release, relax, sigh the breath out. Two more. Inhale, suck the breath in, tighten it up, release, relax. One more. Inhale, suck the breath in, exhale, release, relax. Good, guys. Well done. Thank you for joining me today. As always, please let me know what you think of the video, like it. Just send me some questions if you have any questions, if you need any help, absolutely welcome to do so. And yes, we are on Instagram at Corsica Pilates, we're on Facebook at Corsica Pilates, and then obviously our YouTube channel at Bernadine Jonathan. Please subscribe if you're enjoying this, and I will see you next time. Have a beautiful Monday and a fantastic week. Take care.